Our new entry is on factoring special cases. So this entry is all about recognizing patterns that can make factoring easier. We can skip the X puzzle altogether if we recognize a pattern and set up what the pattern is going to look like. To see this, we're actually going to take a look at what happens working forwards. So you already did an entry on special cases, which was multiplying. So if you go back to multiplying polynomials, you have this foldable where you multiplied special products, which was a plus b and then squared, a minus b squared, and a plus b times a minus b. So what we're going to do is, instead of when multiplying, right, where we would take this and we'd FOIL it, and we'd get this pattern, which would allow us to multiply faster, right? So in working forwards, if you were to multiply 3x plus 4 and then squared, so it's 3x plus 4 times 3x plus 4, what you do is you'd square the first term, it's 9x squared. Square the second term, it's positive 16. And then you multiply both of these and double it. And that term goes in the middle. So there was that special, kind of special pattern. And if you remember when we talked about this, if you recognize the pattern going forwards, it makes the pattern going backwards much easier. Imagine you were given 9x squared plus 24x plus 16. And you were then asked, okay, use the AC method. She did 9 times 16, and you got some large number, right, 126. And you want to find factors of 126, that added up to 24. And your numbers are just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger with more factors. So if you recognize patterns, you can actually go from this straight to here without even using an X puzzle, okay, which is really cool. In this pattern, right, where there's an addition symbol was the same as this pattern, which was subtraction and subtraction. Okay, so this symbol here showed whether or not you're adding or subtracting in the middle. The last one, which was different, was a plus b times a minus b. And we call that one the difference of squares. If you had x plus 3y times x minus 3y, then the first term here would be x times x, which is x squared. The second one would be 3y times 3y, which is negative 9y squared. Okay, so again, if we can recognize patterns and we're factoring, we can go from here to here without having to use an X puzzle. Okay, so that's what this new entry is going to be all about.